Hey, this is Mr. Nutter, here to teach you about your favorite new PE game, Rocks. Why is it called Rocks? Because the game rocks. We're going to talk about the field, the teams, and the rules, so we're ready to play for Friday PE tomorrow. Our field is going to be the Collins football field. It will be divided in half. Your sidelines and end zones are going to be the out of bounds, and I will set up a line of cones down the middle of the field. When you get on the middle of the field, you're going to see there's going to be a box of cones at either corner. These are going to be called the safe house. In the safe house are going to be a bunch of different objects. The point of the game is going to be, if you're from the blue team, your job is to run to the red side of the field, into their safe house, grab the object, and run it back out. It's pretty simple. If, however, so once you're inside the safe house, you cannot get tagged. However, if you get tagged here on the red side of the field, you need to go to the jail. Tomorrow when we play, I'll teach you about how we walk to the jail and what that looks like. But what you should really know is that once you're on the jail, you form a chain of students, your feet are touching, and you go all the way here. We'll talk about freeing the jail in a second. It would look the same if someone is on the red team, they cross from their safe side and go to the safe house on the other team. Sorry, didn't label jail. If red runs across, gets tagged, they have to go to the jail. If, however, they make it into the safe house, they can wait there until they see an opening. When they see an opening, you cross over. So those are the really basic rules. Some things to know. How do we free the jail? If someone here is waiting on the red zone, by the way, remember this blue guy ended up here. If someone is in the red zone and they're safe, great. But if they cross over into the blue and they don't get tagged and they touch any one person in the line, that line is free. And the entire line full of people in jail can run back across to the red side and begin attacking. Same thing over here on the blue. However, once you've been freed, you're not allowed to cross into the safe house. You must leave the blue side to get back to your side. The person who freed the jail also has to do that. Now let's talk about the teams. The teams are just going to be evenly divided. So 1/2 of each class will be each color. I like to do it like this. Odd numbers are going to be red, because red has 3 letters. Even numbers are going to be blue, and that's just the easiest way to do it. You're going to have jerseys that you wear when you play. I'll explain a few of the other rules in just a second. There's one other thing you should know. In general, when you're playing, you kind of have a few different positions. You might need jail guards, safe house guards, and then these are just kind of all midfielders. Midfielders, your job is to cross over and try and get the rocks, but at the same time, you're trying to tag anyone who's running through. So the safe house guards might need to call your name and say, hey, tag that red who's crossing over. Or, hey, tag that blue who's trying to get cross back with a rock. It'll all become more clear tomorrow, but here are the basic rules. Remember, on the red side, if you're red, you're safe. You step over, you get tagged, you go to jail. Your goal is to try and get into the safe house where you are safe until you see an opening and carry the object, aka the rock, back to your side. The team that has all the objects on their side wins. That's how you play.